Hi friends, a very good afternoon to all of you and welcome back once again on the YouTube channel of BYJU'S Exam Prep. In the session in which I'll be discussing some preparation strategy and how to solve complex data interpretation set if you are an aspirant for MBA entrance examinations, especially CAT 2024. Now, the problem that I'll be discussing, one of the sets that I'll be discussing in this session, I have seen this type of question coming plenty of times in entrance examinations, be it CAT, be it ZAT, or be it any other examination. Now, the level of difficulty of this set keeps on varying with examination. But yes, this is one type of set that you must master because it has been seen plenty of times appearing in entrance examinations. All right. Now, the set that I'll be solving here will not only be useful for the aspirants of the next year, but it will also be useful for all the students who are preparing for CAT examination this year. That means 2023. All right. So friends, like in the previous sessions, I have discussed lots of things about the preparation strategy for quant, for LRDI, for verbal ability. Yes, for the aspirants of CAT 2024. Now today, I'll be discussing one wonderful set. It's a beautiful set, okay? And you will understand how to solve complex data interpretation sets like this. All right. So friends, in today's session, we'll be solving only one set. It will take some time because I'll be explaining you the concept, the logic behind that set and how to deal with the data that is given to us in a particular set like this. All right. So we'll be solving it completely. So to start with, I'll display all the information. The information related to the set will be given on 2 pages. So I'll be showing you both the slides one by one. All right. The second slide will be more important because uh, a maximum amount of data, the maximum amount of relevant data will be given on the second slide. Now, once I'll show you the data, I'll be giving you 4 to 5 minutes to work on that data. Okay, so what you may do is you may work on that data and try to make a table, a separate table, a new table for yourself and try to decode the different things about the data. All right, so we shall start solving this set. So this is the common information, the directions to solve the questions that will follow. Now, question says that XYZ organization got into the business of delivering groceries to home at the beginning of last month. They have a 2-day delivery promise. However, their deliveries are unreliable. An order booked on a particular day may be delivered the next day or the day after. If the order is not delivered at the end of 2 days, then the order is declared as lost at the end of second day. XYZ then does not deliver the order, but informs the customer, marks the order as lost, returns the payment, and pays a penalty for non-delivery. I will read this data once again. So there is an organization which started delivering groceries the last month. Okay, so they have 2-day delivery promise. So if you will place the order today, okay, then the product may be delivered tomorrow or day after, right? In case it is not delivered in 2 days, then it is marked as the lost product. That's it. This is the information that you need to understand. Okay, so I'll order it today. It will be delivered either tomorrow or day after tomorrow. That's it. If it is not delivered day after tomorrow, then it will be marked as lost and it will not be delivered and the payment will be returned. Okay. Now let's move on to the next piece of information. Now, the following table provides details about the operations of XYZ for a week of the last month. The first column gives the date, as you can see. So this is the date, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, and 19th. All right. The second gives the cumulative number of orders that were booked up to and including that day. So up till 13th, the total number of orders that were booked were 219. Then Up to 14th of this month, it is 249. Then up to 15th, it is 277, then 302, and so on. So these are the cumulative number of orders that were booked up to and including that day. The third column represents the number of orders delivered on that day. So 11 orders were delivered on 13th of this month. Then 27 orders were delivered on 14th of this month, and so on. The last column gives the cumulative number of orders that were lost up to and including that day. So 91 orders were marked as lost up till 13th of this month. Then up till 14th, it is 92, then 94, 106, and so on. Okay. Now there are two columns in this table, this and this, in which cumulative numbers are given. Okay. What is cumulative? It is clearly explained, right? So the second gives the cumulative number of orders that were booked up to and including that day. So उस दिन तक जितने भी total orders book हुए हैं, this is what cumulative means. Okay. Now also they have given that it is known that the number of orders that were booked on 11th, 12th, and 13th of the last month that took 2 days to deliver were 4, 6, and 8. Okay. So orders that are booked on a particular day, they will be divided in three parts. This is what I'm explaining you. So orders that are booked today. Number one, either it will be delivered tomorrow. Number two, either it will be delivered day after tomorrow. Number three, it will be marked as lost. And lost mark kab hoga? Day after tomorrow. On the second day, not on the first day, not on the same day, but on the second day, it will be marked as the lost order, right? So any order that is booked will have three entries in this table. Okay, so this is the entire data. Study this entire data. Try to solve whatever or which up to whatever uh, like up to whatever extent you can solve it. Okay, and then I will start discussing about this set in another 5 minutes. So I'll give you 5 minutes. So time to solve this question, 5 minutes. People, 3 minutes are up. You will have 2 more minutes, and then after that, I will start with the discussion. Okay? Okay, all of you, come back and let us start solving this one. Okay? Now let's focus on some of the important elements. Now, what we need to do as far as maintaining a table is concerned. So, should we draw a new table, or we can change some entries in this table? Totally up to you. Now, because the examination nowadays are online, so you will have to draw your own figure, your own table. So it's better to go for a new table altogether. You may change the title of these columns as well if required, right? Now for this one, the first column is the date. Okay, that is fine. We'll leave it as it is. The second gives us the cumulative number of orders. Now these values are cumulative, right? So what you can do is you can write the value for every day. Okay, you can calculate the number of orders that are booked on each of these dates. So up till 13th, it is 219. I don't know how many orders were booked up till 12th. So I will not be able to find out the number of orders that were booked on 13th, but I'll be able to find out the number of orders that were booked on 14th. So instead of cumulative, I will calculate the total number of orders that were booked on a particular day, right? So on 14th, cumulative is 249. Up till 13th, it was 219. So on 14th of this month, the number of orders that were booked were 249 minus 19, that is 30. Similarly, for 15th, it is 277 minus 249, which is 28, then 25, 25, then it is 5 and 5. Okay. Likewise, you can do the same thing for cumulative orders which are lost. So I'll remove cumulative. So I will now maintain a table for the number of orders which are lost on a particular day. On 14th, it is 92 minus 91, that is 1. Then it is 2. Then it is 12, 12, 2 and 9. Okay, so these are the cumulative numbers. So I have changed cumulative numbers to the respective values for particular days, right? Okay, so this is one thing that we can do in a table. So you can make new columns and write these numbers. Now the next thing, orders that are delivered on a particular day. Okay. Now I'll take an example. So let's take the date 16th, for instance. Now on 16th, 11 orders are delivered. Okay. Now any order which is placed, it is either delivered on the next day or it is delivered on the second day. So either on the first day or on the second day. So the orders which are delivered on 11th, some of them were ordered, some of them were booked 2 days before, that is on 14th, and some of them were booked one day before, that is on 15th. So anything that is delivered on 16th, it was either booked on 14th or 15th. That's it, right? This is one thing that you need to take care about. Second thing, again, I'll take an example for this. Consider this thing. Number of orders that were booked on any particular date. So 25 orders are booked on 17th of this month. Now, out of which some orders will be delivered the next day, some orders will be delivered after 2 days, and some orders will be lost. Okay, so this particular number will be divided in three parts. So these are two most important things that we must take care about. Okay, so now let's move on and try to make a new table. So this is the table that is already given to us, which has cumulative numbers of orders booked and orders lost. This is one another information that is given to us. It is known that the number of orders that were booked on 11th, 12th, and 13th of the last month that took 2 days to deliver were 4, 6, and 8. Okay, so first of all, I'll make a new table. So I will change these numbers. So instead of cumulative numbers, I'll write the respective numbers. So 13th, I cannot write the number of orders booked. For 14th, it is 30. Then it is 28. 25, 25. So on 17th, wait, कुछ गड़बड़ तो नहीं कर दी, 13th को नहीं लिख सकते, so I should start from 14th. So 14th it is 30. Then on 15th it is 277 minus 249, that is 28. Then 16th it is 25. Then 25. Then it is 5 and 5. Okay, so these are the number of orders which are booked on these particular dates. Just give me a second. मैं table को थोड़ा सा side में कर लेता हूँ so that it will be visible to all of you. Okay, I think it will be visible now. All right, I do one more thing. Great. All right, it must be fine now. Okay. So this is the number of orders that are booked on 14th up till 19th. I have written in this table. Okay. Now let's talk about the number of orders which are lost on every day. So on 14th, the number of orders lost is 1. Then on 15th, it is 2. Then 16th, it is 106 minus 94. That is 12, 12, 2, and 9. So these are the number of orders which are lost. Okay. Now let's use the information that is given on the top left of your screen. Now, the orders which are booked on 11th, orders which were booked on 11th, okay, that took 2 days to deliver is equal to 4. So orders that are booked on 11th and that took 2 days to deliver, that means the orders which are booked on 11th and are delivered on 13th, these are 4 orders. Okay. Similarly, the orders which are booked on 12th and were booked after and were delivered after 2 days is equal to 6. So booked on 12th, delivered on 14th, it is 6, and similarly booked on 13th and delivered on 15th is 8. So these are three more numbers which are given to us. All right. Now let's see how to use these numbers. Now total number of orders delivered on 15th is 23. Okay. Out of these 23, 8 were booked on 13th. So the remaining 15 were booked on 14th. Okay, so 15 plus 8 is equal to 23 according to this table. So total number of orders delivered on 15th, I know it is 23. So 8 I have already written that were ordered 2 days back. So the remaining 15 were ordered 1 day back. Similarly, the same thing can be done for the date of 14th. Now for the date of 14th, 6 orders which are delivered, okay, they were booked on 12th. Total number of orders delivered is 27. That means 21, the remaining 21, 27 minus 6. The remaining 21, these were the orders that were booked on 13th of this month. Okay, let's move on to the orders delivered on 13th. Okay, so order delivered on 13th, it is 4. So these 4 orders were booked on 11th. Total number of orders delivered is 11 on 13th of this month. So the remaining 7 orders were booked on one day before, that is on 12th of this month. Okay, done up till this point? Okay, now let's move further and talk about other things. Now these 30 orders that are booked, 15 are delivered the next day, okay, and remaining will be delivered after 2 days, and the remaining will be lost. So this 30 should be the sum of these three numbers. Okay, so orders that are booked on a particular day, either it will be delivered the next day, or it will be delivered the second day, or it will be marked as lost. I have clarified this thing. Okay, I have clarified this particular thing at the beginning of this. Dipanshu says, thanks, sir. I will watch this last year after some practice. Definitely, Dipanshu, you can do that. So from here, you can find out the value of x. So 30 minus 15 minus 12. Okay, so 30 minus 15 minus 12, that is equal to 3. So the value of x will be equal to 3. Okay, so 3 orders are delivered on 16th that were booked 2 days back. That means on 14th. Now total orders delivered on 16th is 11. So remaining 8 were booked one day before this. All right. Now similarly, you can repeat the same process. So I'll show you for the next date as well. Okay. And you can repeat it for the other numbers. So this 28 should be the sum of this number and this number. Okay, 28 should be the sum of this number. What is this blank? This is the number of orders that are delivered on the second day. So 28 minus 8 minus 12 should be this number, and this will come out to be 8. Okay, 28 minus 8 minus 12. So this number will be equal to 8. Let's write this number. Total number of orders delivered on 17th is 21. So number of orders delivered, the remaining number of orders will be equal to 13, and these were booked one day before. So next, go for 16th. Total 25 orders. This will be equal to the sum of this, and this. So 25 minus 13 minus 2, that is 10. So this missing number is equal to 10. I will write it. Total number of orders delivered is 13. So remaining number will be equal to 3. Once again, 25 minus 3 minus 9, that is 13. 13 were delivered here out of a total of 14. So 1 was from the previous day. All right. So I hope you have understood all these numbers which I have filled up till this point. Okay, right? Now, let's talk about the total number of orders which are booked on 13th. Okay. Now, this value, the number of orders booked on 13th, this number, right? Now, this number will be the sum of three numbers: the number of orders which are delivered the next day, the number of orders which are delivered the second day, and the number of orders which are lost the second day. So it will be 21 plus 8 plus 2. That is equal to 31. All right. Next, can I also find the number of orders booked on 12th of this month? Yes, it will be the sum of this number, 7 plus 6 plus 1. So 7 plus 6 plus 1, that is equal to 14. So 14 will be the number of orders booked on 12th of this month. Now, I will not be able to find out the number of orders booked on 11th because this value is missing. Okay, so I shall stop here. So this is the complete table. So this is what you will have to do. Table is completed. Okay. And now we can move on to the questions one by one. So let's have a look at the questions. So this is the entire table, as you can see. Question number one. Among the following days, the largest fraction of orders booked on which day was lost? Okay. So among the following days, the largest fraction of orders booked on which day was lost? So I need to check for 13th, 14th, 15th, and 16th. Now, on 13th, 31 orders were booked. Now, out of these orders which are booked, how many were lost? You don't have to check for the orders which are lost on 13th. No. On 13th, 31 orders were booked, but these orders which are booked, they were marked as lost after 2 days. So for 13th, 2 out of 31 orders were lost. Okay, right? What fraction of orders were lost? Okay, that were booked on that day. So out of 31, 2 were lost. Okay, because the item, anything which is booked, it will be marked as lost if it is not delivered after 2 days, right? Now, similarly for 14th, out of 30 orders, 12 were lost. So 12 out of 30. Then on 15th, out of 28, 12 are lost. And for 16th, out of 25, 2 are lost. 2 out of 25. Now we have to find out the largest fraction. So which of the following is the largest fraction? Obviously, this and this, they are not largest. Look at their numerators. Okay. Now out of the remaining two, 12 upon 30, 12 upon 28. The lower the denominator, the larger will be the fraction. So this third fraction is largest. So this one was 13th, 14th, 15th, and 16th. So on 15th, so answer should be equal to 15th. So the largest fraction of orders booked on 15th of this month were lost. So the correct answer here is option A, that is 15. All right. Next question. On which of the following days was the number of orders booked the highest? Of which of the following days the number of orders booked the highest? Number of orders booked the highest is on 13th, as you can see, directly see from the table. So the correct answer should be option 2. So there is no problem at all. You don't have to do any calculations because you have already done all these things, right? So the correct answer here is option C. Done. Next question. Question number 3. Now have to be careful. Okay. The delivery ratio is defined as something. The delivery ratio for a given day is defined as the ratio of number of orders booked on that day, which were delivered on the next day, to the number of orders booked on that day, which were delivered on the second day of booking. Okay. So for instance, for 13th of this month, what will be the delivery ratio? Some orders are delivered the next day. Some orders are delivered the second day. So for 13th, the delivery ratio is 21 is to 8. Again, it is the ratio of the number of orders booked on that day which were delivered next day to the number of orders booked on that day which were delivered on the second day of booking. Okay, so this is the delivery ratio. Now for 14th, the delivery ratio. So 14th is this. The orders which are delivered next day were 15 and orders which were delivered the second day are 3. So it is 15 is to 3. Clear? Now for 15th of this month, delivered next day are 8 and delivered the second day are again 8. So the ratio is 8 is to 8. And for 16th, 13 is to 10. So 13 is to 10 will be the ratio. Now on which of the following days the delivery ratio is the highest? Now here it is equal to 1. Here it is 1.3. Here it is 2. 2.5 से ऊपर है 2.625 and here it is 5. 15 is to 3, the value is 5. So I can say that this number is obviously the highest. Okay, so the delivery ratio is highest on 14th of this month, right? So we have the numbers, we just have to interpret carefully what is being asked. Move on to the next question, the last question. The average time taken to deliver orders booked on a particular day. Again, little complex. The average time taken to deliver orders booked on a particular day is computed as follows. Let the number of orders delivered the next day is X and the number of orders delivered on the second day, let's say it is Y. Then the average time to deliver an order is X multiplied by 1, Y multiplied by 2, इनको add कर लिया. So X plus 2Y divided by the number of orders X plus Y. Okay, right? So number of days taken divided by the number of orders. This is how they are calculating the average time taken. Okay. Now, on which of the following days was the average time taken the least? So let's calculate for all these days one by one. For 13th. Now, 13th, the number of orders delivered the next day is 21 and the second day it is 8. So 21 plus 2 multiplied by 8. Okay, this is the numerator divided by 21 plus 8. Okay, so what will be this value? 21 plus 16, that is 37 divided by 29. 37 divided by 29 is the average time taken for 13th. Clear? Now for 14th, let's calculate the average time taken. So I will write this value here. Now for 14th, the orders which are delivered the next day are 15 and the second day is 3. So 15 plus 2 into 3. यहाँ पे डायरेक्टली लिख देते हैं 15 plus 2 into 3, that is 21 divided by 18. Then on 15th, it will be 8 plus 2 into 8, that is 24 divided by 8 plus 8, that is 16. And for the last day 16th, it is 13 plus 20, that is 33 divided by 23. Now we have to find out which of these value is least. Now this value is exactly 1.5. 37 upon 29, this is less than 1.5. This value is 7 upon 6, that is 1.16. Now this value is greater than 1.16, this value is also greater than 1.16, so the least value is on 14th of this month. You can do the calculations, I've done the approximations, you can do the complete calculations, I've written the expressions though. Okay, so the correct answer here is 14th. So the value here is approximately 1.66 and 14th of this month is the correct answer for this question. All right. Now, I would say that the set, decoding the set as well as handling the questions, this is amazing for this one. So this one was a beautiful set. I hope you would have all of you, those who are there in the session, all of you would have liked this session. So if you have liked the session, please do press the like button, share and subscribe our channel. All right. Okay, so friends, that is all from my side for this day. I will be coming up again and again with such beautiful sets. Okay, and I will hope that all of you will come in good numbers and support our channel. So that's all from my side, my dear friends. Also, you can unlock our free trial for 3 days on the portal of BYJU'S Exam Prep. So you can just visit our application with the name of BYJU'S Exam Prep and enter your mobile number and immediately start your free trial for 3 days, so that you will have a complete exposure of whatever things are available to all of you in our product. Okay. Also, you can enroll for CAT 2023 and other MBA entrance examinations test series. On your screen, you can see all the things that will be available to all of you in this test series. This is the list of our last year toppers. Last All India free open mock for CAT is live or will be live from 27th of October up till 5th of November. Okay, so please do register for this test and do write it. You will get the score compared with with plenty of students who will be writing this test across India. Okay. Now, how to ace VARC in 12 months? So, for all the aspirants of CAT 2024, approximately 12 months are remaining for CAT examination. Okay, now you must attend this session so that you will be able to understand what all things you need to do in order to ace VARC session in 12 months. Now, this session will be taken by Vikrant sir and will be conducted on 29th of October at 11 a.m. You will have to register for the session by visiting our application by Use Exam Prep. Friends, that is all from my side. You can get social with us on all these social media platforms. Thank you very much for being a part of this session. Have a wonderful time. Bye bye.